Prefer when I'm by myself. I don't wanna hang around y'all. Pray for good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Combat Sports Weekly. Pero live tayo, pero this is a special edition. So I'll try to do my best to do this every week. Ayusin ko yung schedule ko. If schedule permits, matagal na siyang nire-request kasi ng mga tao eh. So ngayon medyo may oras tayo to do it. Teka lang. So, teka lang. Let's do some admin work. Grabe, grabe kayo, may nanonood ah. Wala ba kayong mga trabaho? Yeah. Sino mga nanonood? Let me know in the comment section. So, teka lang, ayusin ko lang to, guys. Ano naman tayo? Flying solo tayo. Can we put this to? Kasi, di ba, marami kasi masyadong pinag-uusapan during Mondays. And then, there are some fights that I really want to do some breakdowns kasi makakatulong siya sa community. So it's gonna help you with your training. It's going to help you understand how the game is played and ano yung mga pointers na pwede nyong gawin para maiwasan or para, what do you call this? To improve whatever it is that you're working on. Everything that we're doing here. Kasi pag nag-play-by-play ka rin, it gives you a different perspective on what is happening. So, medyo technical analysis tayo dito. Ayan, what's up? Break time, Mark Gabino. Ayan, mamaya, kita-kits tayo mamaya. So, walang yan ko. Okay, so, we're live on Facebook and on YouTube, Coach Franco Rulloda. We're also live on Pinoy Fight Exchange sa Facebook. And then, para sa mga makakatulong sa mga kaibigan natin sa combat sports community, let's share this live discussion. If you're on Facebook, you can send us some stars. The GCASH number is there to help the channel. Lahat na nakukuha natin para sa channel, binabalik natin sa channel tsaka sa community. If you're on YouTube, super chats and super thanks, you can subscribe to the channel as well. So we got Rodtang versus Superlek. We got Zymon Miranda versus Jaybert Balandan. All of the rest are URCC fights. Then we'll go Freyra versus Nelvin Arce. And then we'll cap it off with Relivo versus Jasper Inserto. So 1, 2, 3, 4 fights tayo. 4 fights. Kasi para rin hindi masyadong mahaba so that we can do the other fights next week. Tsaka kung meron ding mga nag-submit ng fights sa akin. So, titignan ko muna. Like for example, si URCC, pwede natin i-play yung video. Yung sa 1FC, yung kay Rodtang Superlek, the video is on YouTube. So, you can just type in Rodtang Superlek kung gusto nyong makisabay. So, Rodtang versus Superlek. Kasi baka maya maka-copyright claim tayo. Diba? Not unless, I have to look into that further. Pero for now, let's do Rodtang versus Superlek. Play-by-play tayo. Kasi a lot of people have been asking me, sabi ko Superlek won that fight. It was a good decision. So let's do a breakdown right now. So you can type in on YouTube, Rodtang versus Superlek para makasabay kayo. So I'm now at the 1 minute 37 mark. Iniwan lang natin yung, so let's start. So referee is there. Rodtang is red trunk, Superlek, yellow hair para mas madali. So this is MMA gloves and then Muay Thai rules. So the center of the ring, inside leg kick by Rodtang, push kick by Superlek, inside elbow by Superlek, leg kick by Rodtang, miss, second leg kick by Superlek, pasok, inside leg kick by Rodtang, answered by an outside leg kick by Superlek. So far, lamang sa leg kick si Superlek plus that inside elbow. Push kick by Rodtang. Good catch by Superlek. Look at the high guard of Superlek. Very, very fundamental Muay Thai boxing stance. Jab straight there by Superlek. Finishing off with a leg kick. So maganda yung mga leg kicks ni Superlek so far. Pumapasok siya. It's all within range. Rodtang, first few moments, medyo nangangapa pa. He's trying to find his range. He's trying to find his distance. Another leg kick there by Superlek. Doon malalaman yung confidence na gano'n ni Superlek. Alam niya na yung distansya niya. Leg kick as well by Rodtang. Good right straight from Rodtang. So now Rodtang is imposing really good medyo maganda yung strategy ni Rodtang dito, is trying to back Superlek against the ropes. That was a very good parang uppercut elbow, okay? Uppercut style na elbow, upwards elbow by Rodtang. Pasok na pasok sa gitna, sa center line ni Superlek. Another inside shot elbow by Rodtang. Good exchange there from both fighters. Lead uppercut there from Rodtang. Answered by an elbow from Superlek. Ngayon, yung pag-twist, Rodtang was able to cut that angle. He landed that very, very sneaky elbow. Now that created a cut sa mukha ni Superlek. Okay, referee calls for time kasi they need to check yung bleeding sa ibabaw ni Superlek. So that is good. So medical time yan. So they always check the cut eh. Yun din yung maganda kay very attentive yung referee. Magaling push kick from Superlek. Slight push kick from Rodtang. 2 elbows there from Rodtang. Another upwards elbow from Rodtang. Pasok yung mga inside elbows ni Rodtang so far. However, lamang pa rin sa leg kicks at sa body kicks si Superlek. Superlek had his own, had his own fair share of good inside elbows. It just so happens talaga na antibay ng mukha ni Rodtang. Good high kick there by Superlek. Pumasok na naman. Meron na naman dalawang inside elbow na ginawa si Rodtang. Pumasok. Good body kick there by Superlek. High kick from Superlek. Inside elbow from Rodtang. Good distance management here from Superlek. Good push kick by Superlek. Now Superlek is trying to up the intensity. He's trying to be the aggressor. Inside elbow once again from Rodtang. And that is the end of the round. So far for this round, a lot of the kicks went to the advantage of Superlek. A lot of the inside elbows, that upward elbow, definitely Rodtang. Tandaan natin, when you're watching Muay Thai fights, I have to reread kung ano yung Muay Thai kickboxing rule set ni 1FC. But when you're talking about Muay Thai, a lot of weight or a lot of the points are given to the person who kicks the most. So kung sino yung pinakamaraming sinipa, sino yung mas effective yung pagsipa, most of the time yun yung binibigyan ng mas mataas na score. So even if for this one, definitely maganda yung damage ni Rodtang sa mukha ni Superlek because of that cut. But you also have to consider that's probably just 1 or 2 points. In terms of scoring, lamang na lamang sa punto si Superlek dito. Superlek opens the round with a high kick, with a mid kick and a push kick. Another push kick from Superlek. 2 punches from Rodtang. Inside elbow by Superlek. Nakikita natin ngayon, medyo mas aggressive si Superlek here. 2-punch combination, but prior to that, head kick from Superlek. Another leg kick from Superlek. Flying knee from Superlek. Both of these fighters are very, very good with their inside elbow. Kasi mahirap gawin yun na. It's very hard to gauge your distance and at the same time get within range to put your elbow in a position wherein lulusot siya dun sa defense ng kalaban mo. And so far, wala pa masyadong malinis na sipang naglaland from Rodtang. And that's very, very understandable because he's the shorter fighter. Kaya rin, if I were Rodtang, this is a good strategy for him. He needs to go inside. He needs to fight from the inside. Di ba? And Very good strategy. He wants to gauge that distance, push Superlek against the ropes. Then pagpasok niya sa loob, puro elbows. It's either he's going for knees, elbows. However, some range and dito, pag nagkaroon na ng mahabang gap or distance, kay Superlek na talaga 'yun. Rodtang trying to push the pace. Good knee there by Superlek. Good counter elbow by Rodtang. Doon mo rin talaga makikita yung conditioning tsaka yung tibay ng mga fighters na to. Now, both fighters are inside the clinch, working on their... Another knee to the body from Superlek, followed by an elbow, another knee to the body. So far, that was like 3, 4, 5... what do you call this? 3 to 4, 5 knees to the body from Superlek, followed by an elbow. And then, standing 8 count for Rodtang. This is good. This is... Tama yung bilang. Kasi the knockdown emanated from a strike. Definitely an aggressive round for Superlek. Diba, the level of skill sets na meron tong dalawang to, Rodtang and Superlek. Another high kick from Superlek. Smart strategy there, approaching 10 seconds to end this round. Good uppercut to the body by Rodtang, followed by a left hook to the face. Parang towards the second round, dito nakita ni Rodtang yung punching range na. However, so Superlek has that round probably 10-9. Second round, 10-8 to kasi, what do you call this? May knockdown si Superlek. So, advance natin ng konti. Diba? If you're watching in between, they're showing highlights. So, doon natin nakikita ngayon, diba? It's the range, it's the length, diba? But, doon mo rin makikita those sneaky elbows from the inside. Sneaky elbows on the inside by Rodtang. Ayan, yung during the plums, inside plum, dun siya pumapasok ng mga elbows niya eh. Teka, advance natin ng konti. So this is 10 minutes, 17 seconds. If you're watching on YouTube, Rodtang versus Superlek. Siguro na-realize na ni Rodtang, medyo behind siya. That was a good takedown. Coming from what do you call this? Coming from an underhook, single hand underhook. Good exchange so far from both these fighters. Good strategy by Superlek. Now he is closing the gap. He's creating a lot of clinch situations para ma-frustrate si Rodtang. Good push kick from Superlek. Another beautiful inside elbow from Rodtang. Inside the clinch, referee calls for separation. Yan din, Muay Thai refereeing is very, very intense. And it's a very scary thing to do. Kasi nga, di ba, look at these fighters. Di ba, lumilipad yung mga kamao, lumilipad yung mga elbows. Di ba? All their legs are flying everywhere, especially if you're refereeing tall guys. Di ba? You have to be attentive all the time. Another good strategy here by Superlek for this round. Whenever he gets inside range, he will go for the hands ni Rodtang. He will definitely use that. When he grabs the wrist or the gloves, that's his cue. If he can grab the gloves, he can bring his hands inside for that plum. Kita nyo, another strategy there. Then the moment na he will hold the gloves, push it away, kicking range, body kick kagad. Knee to the body from Superlek. Very beautiful. Ang ganda ng mga inside elbows ni Rodtang dito. Another single underhook takedown or foot sweep there from Rodtang. So we're approaching the 1 minute mark of this fight. Alam na ni Superlek, medyo lamang siya. So it's his cue to like really, really not be careless. Another leg kick from Superlek. Inside elbow once again from Rodtang. Now he's doing his best to avoid the clinch. Kasi pagka ganon, nagbi-bleed ng oras. It takes a lot of time to create separation, tapos nawawala yung momentum niya. Final 30 seconds of this fight. Still inside the clinch. Maganda rin yung clinch work ni Superlek. Once he got that control, one hand over the shoulder, one hand underneath the armpits. Diba? He's touching the gloves once again. Diba? He's grabbing the gloves. It's either he will go for a clinch or pag maganda yung resistance ni Rodtang, tinutulak niya. The moment he pushes away, lagi may follow-up na sipa. Good overhand right there from Superlek, and that is the end of the bout. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, a very good fight. All right, this was a really, really good fight. And talagang contrasting styles. That's why the fight was really, really exciting. That's why the fight was very, very good. But I agree with the decision. Superlek won that fight. Very good leg kicks. Diba? He was mixing it up. Leg kicks, body kicks. Towards the second half of the second round, he's also imploring a lot of high kicks just to distract Rodtang. Rodtang, on the other hand, was able to bridge that distance kasi mas maliit siya, so he was doing a lot of inside. He was doing a lot of damage via those inside elbows, di ba, yung mga upwards elbows, pero iba. Maganda yung strategy rin ni maganda rin talaga yung strategy ni Superlek for this one. So, let's go to the next one. This is URCC 88, Zymon Miranda versus Jaybert Balandan. This is bare knuckle. This is one of the bare knuckle fights ni ni URCC. I think this is the only one. So, what's na yan? I'm trying to look for baka pwede nating i-play dito. Teka lang, hinahanap ko yung file ko. Hey, what's up everybody? We're live. Okay, I'll do my best to do this every week, mga Wednesday fight breakdowns. Okay, if I have a spare time, yan, mag-breakdown tayo ng mga laban. So, nasan na yung aking... Teka lang hanapin natin yung para may visuals tayo. Tinitignan ko kung paano itong presenter mode ng ano naman tayo para sa ikabubuti. Teka lang, let's see. I wanna see how this goes. Okay. How the hell? So I'm sharing my window. Tignan natin kung pwede natin lagay dito. Yan. Teka, baka pwede mo mas malaki ang konti. Teka lang. Parang laki naman masyado. How about this one? Yan. Okay. So this is between Zymon Miranda. Ito yung kodigo ko dito. Blue corner, Zymon Miranda. Red corner is Jaybert Balandan. So Zymon Miranda in the blue. So as you can see, blue corner, red corner is Jaybert Balandan. This happens URCC 88. Your referee for this fight is Florence Eusebio. So we will begin. Siyempre, kita nyo naman. Kailangan. Dahil naka pa tayo, naka probationary pa. May MMA gloves muna. Good strategy there by Jaybert Balandan. He was definitely the aggressor. Good shot there. Medyo caught off guard si Zymon Miranda. Standing 8 count by our referee, Florence Eusebio. So doon nyo rin makikita, may mga tao na yan, touch gloves. May mga tao susugod kagad. Okay? Medyo gustong bumawi ni Zymon Miranda ngayon. Doon nyo rin makikita yung giggle level ng mga fighters eh. That's where you see sino yung mga medyo matagal nang lumalaban, sino rin yung medyo bago-bago pa. Especially with this type of rule set. Now both fighters inside the clinch, they're against the cage. Referee calls for separation. And one thing that's very exciting about bare knuckle fighting inside the URCC cage is medyo mas maliit yung cage. It forces you to really go at it. Diba? Looping punches once again from Zymon Miranda. Talagang ano na lang to ah. Good flurry from both fighters. Ayan, medyo nagtanggal na ng nervyos, nagtanggal ng ano, kahit yung dalawang to. See? Medyo settled down na sila ng dalawang ngayon. Jabs, Balandan immediately goes for a clinch. His head is underneath the armpit though. So, tatambay na lang yan dyan. So, Jaybert, Balandan, Zymon, Miranda. I don't know kung saan gym sila. Yung mga lalaban naman sa URCC, sabihin nyo kung saan gym kayo. Para pag kasama sa introduction yan. Now they meet center of the cage once again. As you can see, medyo naubos sila dun sa first half nung laban. So if you're watching us, if you just joined us, we are doing some fight breakdowns, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching us live on Facebook and on YouTube, Coach Franco Rulloda. You're also watching us live via Pinoy Fight Exchange on Facebook. So one thing about bare knuckle fighting, you really have to develop your clinch game. Kasi nakakapagod din yan. You should know saan kayo maglilin, saan kayo hahawak, anong control gagawin nyo. Kasi minsan iisipin mo, susuntok ba ako o magki-clinch ako? The clinch part, okay, the clinch game of bare knuckle fighting is a different aspect of the sport na naninibago yung mga traditional na boxers. Kasi syempre, mas maliit yung gloves or pag na-approve na si bare knuckle boxing, wala nang gloves yan. So, lahat ng suntok ngayon lulusot. There's very little room for defense. Medyo advance natin ng konti para diretso na tayo dun sa laban. Ay, teka lang. Ito na. Ay. Fuck. Okay. Round number 1. Anak ng weteng. Okay. Nating galawin. So, round number 1, we are approaching round number 2. This is the fight between Zymon Miranda versus Jaybert Balandan. So, this is going to be round number 2. This happened URCC 88 sa Zylo BGC. So, what's up guys? Sino mga nandito? Malaki po kasi kalaban. 147 versus 132. Bata mo si Jaybert Balandan. Okay. 147 versus 132. Pero, 132 pero na-knockdown niya si Zymon. First round. Tapos height and reach advantage yan. So, still, okay na performance. So, I think this is okay. We're gonna go round number 2. Center of the cage. Another good straight there from Balandan. Now, Miranda is against the cage. That was a looping left hook from Miranda. Bagsak ngayon si Balandan. And that is it. So, when it comes to this fight, clearly, hindi pa nakaka-recover si Balandan. Hindi pa siya nakaka-recover from the previous round. Then, pagpasok niya, he was really leaning forward. That's the thing. Sige, pause muna natin to. So, ang nangyayari kasi dyan, you're leaning forward and then you're doing your best to punch. So, ang nangyayari doon, nasa state of, paano ba to? Yung, alam mo yung parang namamaga pa yung braso mo, putok pa yung hindi pa nakaka-fully recover yung muscle mo, di ba? And then you're gonna move forward, you're gonna lean forward. Pag binato mo yung santok mo, medyo mahina yan. And it just so happens that as he was leaning forward, he was trying to be the aggressor. Good strategy there. He was able to pin Miranda against the cage. However, si Miranda kasi, nakita nyo naman from the first round, medyo looping yung punches. So, as the punches were looping, it just so happened na salubong yung mukha ni Miranda. That was a really good punch. Perfectly timed. Actually, hindi naman talaga. Halos wala siyang setup, di ba? Halos wala siyang setup. Nagkataon lang talaga. Pag swing niya ng left hook, naglanding sa panga ni Balandan. Nevertheless, this was a really good fight. Again, this is between Zymon Miranda versus Jaybert Balandan. So, alam mo yan, Ayun, respect Subla Boxing. Ayan, respect Subla Boxing. Natsambahan po talaga si Jaybert. Oo, ganun talaga. Yan, ganyan talaga. Coach, medyo ganun talaga nangyayari. May times talaga na madalas nga kung ano pa yung magnanakaut sa iyo, yun yung suntok na hindi mo either hindi mo siya nakita or hindi mo siya in-expect. 'Di ba? Talaga pero again, good performance from Jaybert Balandan. Good na lang. Next time na lang talaga proper pacing, 'di ba? Good warm-up. Doon nagsisimula yan sa magandang warm-up. Kailangan maganda yung warm-up mo. Pag pangit yung warm-up mo, ganyan mangyayari. And this is not the first time I've seen this. There are so many fights I've seen na alam kong ganun yung nangyayari kasi yun nga, medyo nanggigigil, ninenervyos, hindi nakapag-warm up na maayos. Pero kung nakita natin na yung weight difference is that's like 5 pounds, tama ba? Hindi, sorry. 15. Tama ba? 15? Oh. Pero for a 15-pound difference, na knockdown niya nung first round, ibig sabihin malakas siya sumuntok. Maganda rin yung timing ng suntok niya. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is between Ian Freyra of Yaoyan Buhawi versus Nelvin Arce of Index MMA. For-forward na lang natin to kasi hindi ako interesado sa mga introduction. Teka, tingnan nga natin. O, ayan pa. Nelvin Arce. Siyempre, huge shoutout. Coach Tex Gonzaga, ang ating URCC Catman. As you can see, that's Nelvin Arce with the Index MMA crew. Yung mga up-and-comers, marami silang napoproduce na mga fighters ngayon. Nag-ano sila magandang camp siya. And they're focusing a lot on developing young talent. Kita nyo naman, di ba? May ganong Pero equally important is Yaoyan Buhawi, di ba? Master Rayap. Tapos ang corner nila si Coach Alvin Ramirez. Oops, teka lang. Masyadong Ayan, ready. So, this is Yaoyan Buhawi's Ian Freyra versus Nelvin Arce of Index MMA. Your referee for this bout is Coach Lester Del Rosario. Amateur rule sets tayo. So, pag amateur rule sets, walang elbows. Tapos, pwedeng tumuhod sa katawan, hindi pwede sa muka. Height and reach advantage definitely on the side of Freyra. Pero nakikita rin natin, Nelvin Arce is built like parang ang lakas niya talaga actually for his body weight, his body type. So Freyra trying to go for a single leg. Head and arm control there by Nelvin Arce. Nelvin Arce trying to sneak in that guillotine choke. Very good strategy here by Nelvin Arce. Good defense by Freyra. So the moment na umangat yung ulo, di ba, ang ginawa niya kagad, tinago niya yung kamay niya sa ilalim. He was probably trying to go for a takedown, pero bumaba na lang siya. And now he was able to get to side control. Almost went to mount. However, poor takedown defense. Very good double leg takedown there by Nelvin Arce. Now, Nelvin Arce is inside Freyra's close guard. So Freyra has that overhook on the left side. And then Nelvin Arce has his hands underneath. Now Nelvin Arce is going to try to stand up. Yan. Now, very good strategy. He was able to slam Freyra. Freyra now trying to go for an armbar. However, stop. Yeah, balik natin yan So, tingnan niyo yan. So, trying to go for an armbar. Nelvin Arce almost stomped the face of Freyra, kaya tinigil yan ng referee. Now, technically speaking, if that was an intentional stomp, tigil ng laban, disqualified si Arce. Pero unintentional naman, so warning muna. Ang alam ko, warning to eh. Okay? So again, yung mga fighters natin, okay, bago natin okay, yung mga fighters natin, gusto nyo lumaban ng MMA, di ba? May referee, may judges, pero responsibility rin ng fighters at ng coaches na alamin yung mga rule sets. And at the same time, kung alam nyo mali, bakit nyo ginagawa? Huwag nyo gagawin, di ba? Kasi the reason why the URCC is highlighting or showcasing amateur talent sa fight cards nila, it's to prepare you guys for the pro leagues. And not just the pro leagues. Diba? URCC yung top of the food chain ng professional league sa Philippines at Southeast Asia. Diba? Para pag lumabang kayo sa ibang bansa, ganun din ang expectation sa inyo. If this happened in another country, disqualified kayo. So, dito nyo rin makikita yung different factors at play. Yung fight or flight ng fighters, how they react to a screaming crowd, how they react when the bright lights are open, di ba? Kahit nasabihin mong, yeah, alam na nila yan, pero pagdating doon, kita nyo, napaka-simple. Do not stomp your opponent's face, pero nangyari siya. So, dito natin nakikita na iba-iba ang reactions at responses ng bawat tao when it comes to high-stress situations. That's why, diba, you have the best referees and the best officials out there. So we have Coach Lester Del Rosario, myself, Professor Joey Lepiten, the judges, si Coach Jess De La Peña, si Aaron Catunaw, si Richard Lasprilla, and of course, Chief is always cage side. Kasi, yan pala yung ginawa ni Coach Lester. Inano niya, 1-point deduction. Buti nga 1-point deduction lang. Diba? So again, we're preparing everyone for the pro leagues. We're also preparing you to fight overseas. Diba? So, kailangan, tayo? We have to, everyone has to understand the rules. Nevertheless, so far, this is a good fight. Minsan nga, dahil nagtatrabaho ko, nakakalimutan ko kung anong itsura ng mga laban. Single leg attempt there by Nelvin Arce. Okay, let's pause this frame. So as you can see, ayan, kung nakikita niyo yung pointer ko, if your head is on this side, okay, if your head is on the opposite side, dapat you should turn on that side. You do not try to take down your opponents na ang kamay mo nandito, nakascoop dyan, tapos yung kamay mo nandito. Saan ka iikot dyan? Diba? This is Wrestling 101. If your head is here, you should be able to spin towards your left side, look to your right, and then go for that takedown. Diba? You apply downward pressure. Now, if you're the person on top, this is one way of defending it, diba? Overhook side ka, tapos hindi ka dapat magbabody lock dyan. As much as possible, you want this hand to be blocking this leg. As much as possible, gusto mo nakatukod yan. Kasi pag nakatukod yan, you are decreasing the mobility of that leg. Tapos yung ability niya to close that distance. Kasi wrestling and grappling is all about closing the distance. If you create distance, you're gonna force him to use more strength. Kasi from here, you're still pushing. You're pushing against the cage. If you're pushing against the cage, you're pushing against something that's very, very immovable. So now he's trying to pull both legs. And that's going to be very difficult kasi mas matangkad sa'yo yung kalaban mo. Good underhook there by Freyra. Now Freyra is able to reverse the position. Good strategy here by Freyra. If you're the taller fighter naman, diba, it's either pantayan mo yung ulo ng kalaban mo or diba, based on your strategy, you can actually push your hips forward so that he cannot really move. So that is the end of the first round. So far, good control by Arce, good guillotine attempt. Pero that round belonged to Freyra because of the deduction. So this is round number 2. Tignan natin kung ano yung adjustments na ginawa nila dito. Okay, round number 2. Again, Ian Freyra is from Yaoyan Buhawi. Nelvin Arce is from Index MMA. Now, if you're Nelvin Arce, tingin ko naman mas fundamentally sound yung striking niya. I don't understand why he was trying his best to take down his opponent. Dapat sinapak mo muna yung kalaban mo. Single leg attempt once again by Nelvin Arce. So okay, here we go. We have double underhooks. Good strategy here by Freyra, double underhooks. Hindi ngayon matatapos ni Arce yung kanyang takedown attempts kasi wala nakakalso yung kamay ni Freyra sa kilikili. So that definitely decreases your mobility and nag-sprawl ng konti si Freyra, na-release yung grip sa legs. Now Freyra is trying to guillotine attempt. There was a very, very faulty guillotine. Now he is inside Nelvin Arce's close guard. Good hand fighting from the inside. Good pushing off the cage by Arce para hindi siya para yung ulo niya wala dun sa cage kasi mahirap gumalaw from that position. Armbar attempt here. Freyra was able to get that arm out. Now he's trying to spin towards the back pero naka-block yung kamay ni Nelvin doon. Nelvin still trying to get that single leg. Double underhooks once again from Freyra. Now Freyra is trying to go for a standing guillotine. Ito rin guys, if you're going for a standing guillotine or any type of guillotine choke, ideally gusto nyo to. Itong part na to. Kasi may gloves to eh. Diba? May gloves to. So hindi ka makaka-guillotine dyan. Ilagay mo dito. Nandito yung strap ng gloves. Diba? So mahirap pa rin mag-guillotine. Dito banda. After the strap. Diba? Makapal yung strap eh. May tape pa yan. So kung mag-guillotine kayo, after the strap. Diba? After the strap, put it all the way through. Minsan nga kung kaya nyong ilagay yung panga niya dito, better eh. Kasi you have more room to grab here and then more leverage to squeeze. Diba? You watch Chief Alvin Aguilar's guillotine chokes, nandito na siya. Diba? Especially for MMA, nandito. For Jiu-Jitsu, yan, may 10-finger, may wrist area. Pero kasi sa MMA, may gloves eh. So, dapat i-adjust nyo rin yung guillotines nyo. Kasi ganyan, no, sayang. Nag-guillotine si Nelvin kanina. Sablay. Ito, gagawin din niya. Sablay. Yan, no? Nakakapagod yan. Diba? That's where you see the absence. Actually, di siya absence. Again, yung sinabi ko naman, hilaw. Hilaw yung wrestling, hilaw yung grappling, hilaw yung jiu-jitsu, hilaw yung, diba? And the ability of the fighters to chain movement together. Diba? Paano nila i-chain yung striking, yung wrestling, yung grappling. Kasi ang gagawin ng iba, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, tapos biglang shoot. Nagiging walang structure. Takedown there by Freyra. Now he's going for side control. And then, eto rin, stop doing this. I do not understand sino nagturo sa YouTube video or sinong bopol nagturo sa inyo na may ganyang galaw. I have no idea. But this is a waste of energy. This is a waste of time. And instead of doing that, kung hindi nyo lang, if you do not know how to do an inverted triangle or a reverse triangle, do not do it. Diba? An actual fight, okay? Your fight night, your fight is not the proper venue to experiment. Not unless you're pulling this off in the gym and you're submitting people. Do not do this. I've seen this so many times. I do not understand why people are doing this. Look, there's so much space. This is not a triangle. Okay? It's not even a TP choke. Yung kamay ng kalaban, look at Freyra's arms. They're on the forehead, di ba? They're almost at the top of the head. Dapat yung kamay na yan nasa ibaba, di ba? If you want to do a triangle choke, that arm should be underneath, the head should be exposed, and there's definitely no space there. Okay? MMA community, please stop doing this position. Pinipigaan niya, yan, napagod din. Di ba? Nakakapagod yan. So now Freyra is inside control. Good underhook on the other side. So again, look at this position. Dito nyo rin makikita. This is what I'm talking about. Chaining your jiu-jitsu with your wrestling, with your striking. So from this position, Freyra has underhooks here. So that's controlling the arm and the shoulder. Your hip is connected. Okay? Your hip is all the way out there. Your upper body, your chest is on the chest-to-chest connection. Your head is medyo nakaano eh. Anong tawag doon? Masyadong, it's too far out. Since it's too far out, ang focus mo ngayon is to maintain balance instead of punching. Look at this, oh. Meron kang libreng kamay para sumuntok. Diba? Instead of hand fighting with your opponent, diba, dapat ginagamit mo yung pansuntok. See? You know, you're in top position. You should be punching. You shouldn't be going. Diba? As the back. Okay, let's pause here for a bit. Okay, chest to back connection. However, masyadong mataas yung ulo. This increases the possibility na mahulog siya. Okay? Para rin siya mahuhulog, walang hooks. I know this hook is not here. Bottom hook is not there. Bottom hook is not present. If you are in this position, your job is to get this foot inside thigh muna. Yan muna ang gagawin mo. Diba? In as much as, tapos itong kamay na to, hindi siya dapat nasa ibabaw. Dapat yan nasa ilalim. So kumbaga nandito dapat yan sa kilikili so that you can grab the wrist or you can control that forearm. And that increases your connection to your opponent. So again, next time, pag nangyari sa inyo to, this foot goes inside. So that's your foot. Okay, that's your inside hook muna. That's your first hook. While you're working the second hook, and this arm should be underneath the armpit. Yung kabilang arm mo, nagte-threaten ka ng choke, that's fine. Pero second priority na yan. See, if you're in a good position, you can strike. And then, buti na lang, umikot si Nelvin Arce. Now, he's inside. From Freyra. However, nagbell na. So, saved by the bell si Nelvin Arce. So, let's see. Okay, this is third round. Now, finally, Arce was able to recognize and realize na, okay, teka, mas lamang ako susuntukan dito. See? 2 hooks, 2 unanswered hooks so far. Very good punches there from Arce. Na-realize na rin ni Freyra, teka, masakit pala yung suntok. Let me do some push kicks. Good push kicks there from Freyra, utilizing that height and reach advantage. By this point, nakikita natin medyo pagod na yung mga fighters kasi naubos sila dun sa grappling ng first 2 rounds. Kita mo, sisipa sana si Freyra nun, di tinuloy. Kung si Alvin Ramirez yun, sinipa niya yun. For sure, sinipa niya. Feeling ko pinagalitan ni Coach Alvin Ramirez to pagkatapos. Pero that was good range. Di ba? Mas matangkad ka, tapos hindi mo sinipa. Sayang yun. Good leg kick there by Freyra. Another leg kick by Freyra, followed by that right straight. Now they're back inside. Now they're clinching again against the cage. Now, if you're Arce, teka lang pause natin to. If you're Arce, you want to swing this hand all the way through to get an underhook on this side. You can't allow your opponent to do this. Okay? Kasi even if you have head control, this is like, parang illusion siya eh. Not unless mag-hip throw ka papunta sa side na to, sa side leading towards Coach Lester. Wala rin siyang hip movement. Sarado din yung legs niya. So this arm is more of a liability. Okay? And then, Freyra has an underhook here. Actually, if you're Freyra, you should drop your level here. Kuha ka sa waist. Kuha ka sa hips. Kasi mas may control ka from that position. So let's see what happens here. Good hand fighting from both fighters. Pero see, Masyadong, kita mo yun? Naka-flex pa. Ended up looping it around, pero hindi niya naikot. Good spin by Nelvin Arce. Still that underhook from Freyra. Then pushing, Freyra is pushing his opponent against the cage. Kaso, ang pangit ng head position niya. Okay, Freyra is leaning towards Arce. Good spin out by Arce. Overhand right from Arce. Body kick from Arce. 2 more punches from Nelvin Arce. See? Sabi sa inyo, ang lamang ka sa striking, di ba? Sapakin mo yung, di ba? Upakan mo yung kalaban mo. I don't understand why people are like getting into grappling matches inside MMA cages. Di ba? If you're a really good striker, you're at an advantage. So final 10 seconds of this fight. And we're done. Okay, so ano pala dito? Unanimous decision, Ian Freyra. But for me lang, this is my personal opinion. I'll give round 1 and round 2 kay Freyra, round 3 kay Nelvin Arce. Pero either way, parang ano pa rin yun eh. Unanimous pa rin. Pero yun, so I'll give round 1 and round 2 kay Freyra, round 3 kay Nelvin Arce. Still, Freyra won this bout. So we will go to the next one. Next one is Carl Relivo versus Jasper Inserto. Forward natin kasi hindi na ako interesado dyan. Ayan. Yan, introduction. Okay. So, blue corner is Carl Relivo from Fitness Barracks MMA. Saan tong Fitness Barracks MMA? Alam ba kung saan to? Sabihin niya saan. And then, Club Jiu-Jitsu is Jasper Inserto in the red corner. Your referee for this bout is referee Florence Eusebio. So, wait, tayo mag-play. What happened? Ayun. Round 1. Teka lang. Ayusin natin to. Okay, Relivo is blue. Inserto is red. Medyo matangkad. That was a slip on Inserto. Double underhooks from Inserto. Good strategy here. Ngayon, if you have double underhooks, ideally, you want to knee the body. Good spin-off by Relivo. Now he has knee on belly and he has mount. Grabe yan. Good spin by Inserto. Perfectly timed spin. Na-reverse ang position. Now, in Jasper Inserto is inside control, top side control. Yan, di ba? Normally, pag round 1, there's full of energy, labasan ng nervyos. Kaya masyadong magalaw, a lot of strength is expended during these Okay, let's pause this. My friends in the MMA community, please stop doing this position. Look at that. Your opponent is on top and you're trying to control his head with your arm. All this person needs to do is to posture up. Pag nag-posture up yan, tanggal yung grip mo na yan. Ang dami kong nakikitang fighters, nauubos ang lakas, kakapiga at kakahawak ng posisyon na to. So pag nangyari po itong posisyon na to, ang pwede nyong gawin, tumayo na lang kagad. Tumayo. Kasi kita nyo, the hips are diba? The hips are facing upward, the ass is up, knees are on the ground. You can definitely stand up from this position. Instead of trying to hold this, kasi ang dami nila, akala nila yung iba, pag hawak nila yan, magro-roll over sila, they'll end up on top. No. Pwede siyang mangyari, pero sobrang mapapagod ka naman. Sayang. Oh, 'di ba? Napagod din eh. Naubos ka rin eh. So now Inserto still inside side control. Top side control is pushing Relivo against the cage. Now Relivo goes back to half guard. Very good guard recovery skills there from Carl Relivo. Ay, tama ba? Tama, Carl Relivo. However, Inserto has that half guard on the right leg, the left leg of Relivo has that half guard on the left leg of Inserto, but at the same time, he also has that overhook sa kanyang left hand. Good strategy here by Relivo. You do your best to wall walk and stand up. Ayan din. Another skill set na kailangan matutunan ng mga fighters natin, wall walking. Overhook side, trying to stand up is Relivo. Now is very successful. Good strategy here. Pag nakatayo ka, alam mo kagad, you should be able to attack right away kasi alam mo kagad pagod yung kalaban mo from trying to keep you down. And single leg bang! Teka, replay natin yan ha. Ewan ko. So, good single leg attempt, di ba? Tapos, he was able to stand up. This is going to be a highlight reel na single leg takedown. Pero, ayan no, ito, wag niyong gagawin to, okay? So, single leg takedown, your job is to focus on either standing up or countering the single leg or, di ba, trying to break fall. Hindi yung, talaga natakot ako nung nakita ko to. It's either you're trying to grab the fence, okay? If you try to grab the fence at nahawakan mo yung cage, tapos tinake down ka, it's either may injure yung balikat mo or yung elbow mo or baka mabalian ka ng daliri. Please lang, wag po natin siyang gawin. Nakakatakot tong moment. In as much as it was a highlight reel takedown, it was a very, very scary moment. Good strategy by Relivo. Ito yun. Okay, balik natin ng konti. Uy. Ba't naman masyadong malayo naman yung ano nun? So, uy, teka. Okay. Yan pa tayo natanggal yung mouthpiece. So now, teka nga, paano ba natin ito maano? Bakit ganun? Dapat mag-frame by frame ako. Hindi pa rin. Ano bang advance nito? Anyway, napatatahabaan ko. Yan. Talagang dun? Weird. What the hell? Yung player ko, weirdo. Ba't hindi siya gumagalaw? What the hell? Teka, ayusin ko yung player ko Ayusin muna natin. Stop sharing. Pagka ata, umaan eh. Hey! What's up, Jaybert? What's up, Marlon? Ayan, ngayon ko lang nakikita yung mga comments nyo kasi nagbe-breakdown tayo. Tayo naman to. Bakit ngayon ka pa hassle naman, no? Kailan patapos na. Kailangan natin ng next time, gagamitin ko nga yung isa kong player para Kasi, ayan, dito na tayo sa sequence na to. Ay, damn it. Ayan. Share screen tayo. Lumabas na ba? Ba't parang di pa lumala? Ayan! Okay. So, dyan tayo. Then he goes for that single leg. Yan. So, when you go for your single legs, angat, lipad, bang! However, ayan, nakita nyo ba yan? Yan yung sinasabi ko kanina. So if you go for a single leg, you'd bring your shoulders down and then you slide your arms all the way through. Look what happens. Slides his arm all the way through. Nakikita ba natin sa angle na to? Ayan. So nakita nyo, di ba, sinalubong na nung kabilang kamay, itong kamay na to. Ayan, oh. By that time, all he needed to do was lean forward. Kasi ewan ko yung ibang angle siguro makikita nyo, the gloves were here on the other side. Lusot na lusot siya. Para siya naka-rear naked choke. So from there, all he needed to do was connect both arms together and then squeeze. Ayan. Then he got the tap. Diba? So that is it. So Carl Relivo of Fitness Barracks MMA won that fight against Jasper Inserto. So pagdating dyan, nilusot. Hinawakan na lang niya to. Actually, yung wrist nga yung hinawakan niya, hindi yung gloves eh. Wrist, then pagharap niya, squared. See? So from here, look what happens. If the neck is here, you go straight, diretso sa trachea yan. Tapos pag angat mo ngayon, bam! Okay, sakal ka. So that was a really good sequence. And really good fight. So far, ayusin natin. Okay, so everybody. So that is it. If you have questions, so that was Rodtang versus Superlek, Zymon Miranda versus Jaybert Balandan, Ian Freyra versus Nelvin Arce, and Carl Relivo versus Jasper Inserto. So next week or the next few days, tignan natin. I'll do my best to find more time to do this. Tignan ko tomorrow na tayo. We will do other breakdowns. May mga kaibigan din tayo nag-send ng videos. Yan, si Harvey Iliana nag-send yan ng from kickboxing, yung K1. So we will do that as well para meron tayong pure striking lang. We'll do some boxing matches as well. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching and listening. You can watch the replay. We'll do more discussions na ganito. Positional discussions, tsaka ano yung mga pwede nyong gawin on those positions para magamit nyo sa training nyo. Para sa susunod na laban, mas maganda. Okay? Everybody, thank you so much for watching and listening. This is Coach Franco Rulloda. Follow me on social media. And make sure, Coach Franco Rulloda on Facebook. Puntahan niyo yon, tapos click follow or like. Okay? May iba nakikita ko, hindi pa pala kayo mga hindi pa naglalike. Makakilala ko pa yung mga hindi naglalike. Buisit. Okay? Everybody, hope you learned something from this episode. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. The training time na kasi.